That's Kat.
That's Ian.
And this is 404.
Script not found.
That's perfect. Like a terrible voice message. I love it.
Wow. Tell me about your air conditioning.
Dude, it's crazy, actually. So one, it doesn't work. It stopped working Sunday. Monday, Sunday. One day over the weekend. We have a smart thermostat, so it goes into like eco mode at times. So I thought it was just that. Like I was like, oh, it's on eco mode. We turned it down. We had dinner with my brother and his wife. So I guess it was Monday. And one, we go to dinner. The restaurant, no air conditioning.
That's crazy.
So then we get home. Our AC's been running for 2 hours that I knew it was running for 2 hours. And our house is 1 degree warmer. And I was like, it's a problem. So made an appointment for Tuesday, which was like, all right, you guys installed this a year ago. Can you come fix it? I go to the gym Tuesday morning. My gym doesn't have air conditioning.
That's actually so crazy.
I have no reprieve. So then we had thunderstorms. They can't come Tuesday. They came Wednesday. First appointment Wednesday morning. They made a whole show of this to me. They don't show up till 10 a.m. Wednesday. The guy was like, sorry, I'm late. I was getting parts, so I have everything. I stood out there with him for 30 minutes and the light drizzle. Don't have the part. I need to fix it. I was like, buddy, what did you go? Why were you late then? Because if you don't have the part, what were we doing?
So what happened? What's
we're
next?
Still not fixed. It's still hot in my house.
Why are you wearing a long sleeve, you lunatic?
It's like linen.
We went and
so
beat
then
you today.
I coach at a different gym. I go there this morning.
No way.
That's 1 billion degrees. And they're like, yeah, our lobby air conditioner broke. Why does no one have air conditioning right now? Is it me?
That's actually so crazy. And I hate to like kick you while you're down, but I was just about to say I'm a little chilly. So sorry. That's crazy. You're like bad luck.
I'm playing this like horror show game right now where our house overnight cools off. Like we'll leave windows open, it gets down to the 60s, whatever. So our house will cool off. And then we wake up and I just see how long I can keep it there.
That's and it's like we're just starting to get warm and
we need to get this fixed, before it gets brutal.
It's muggy outside because it's been
muggy
raining.
in my house. I'm here to tell you too.
Yeah, and you have 2 dogs.
Who are not enthralled with this situation either.
Well, yeah, but also they're mouth breathers. So like it's tough. You got a lot of heat.
A lot of heat. We've been taking like lukewarm showers in our house to try to combat that.
Really sorry.
It's fine.
You know what else is hot?
You stole it. Let's go. Wi-Fi 7, Kat. That's what's hot.
Don't move to Phoenix. We were thinking about it. I would move to, say, here's the difference, Alex, and I'll come back to Wi-Fi 7 in just a second. Phoenix is dry heat.
Bingo.
The heat we have here is like, you could wear it as a sweater.
You feel it. You can feel the air.
And honestly, I kind of like it, but people like Ian hate it.
That's insane.
Yeah, I do. I love humidity.
Why?
I love it. It's really good for your skin.
I went for a run last night. I wanted to die. Like it was 6 miles in the heat, and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love sweating. Would you rather be too hot or too cold?
Too cold. 100 times I'm 100.
Weird. I'd rather be profusely sweating.
You can keep putting layers on. You can't keep taking layers off.
But the issue is like I can't focus when I'm too cold. If I'm too hot, I'm at my best. I'm at peak. I'm firing on all cylinders.
I'm the opposite. I can't. My brain when it's cold is like in react mode. When I'm hot, I'm like everything's shutting down.
That's actually so funny. Peyton's like that too, and he gets in a really bad mood. He can't talk to people.
Yeah, that's how I am. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's what he says. I'm like, it's fine. Okay. Anyways, the other hot thing, Wi-Fi 7.
So it is hot. It's also been around for almost 3 years.
2, Ian. We're not that behind. 2024.
I have a 2023. What's Wi-Fi 7 and why do you even need it from The Verge?
Okay. Well, Cisco resources say 2024. So, and that's what I prepped. I used, actually, this is 2025. Our blog is 2025.
Yeah, but I think that was like, so that's my thing. I think it came out, the new standard came out late 2023, early 2024, we'll say, hypothetically. I don't like anything, I don't think there's a while before it's, like, adopted and, like, integrated.
So, in this is where I'm gonna start asking questions like IoT. Wi-Fi. The box is up there.
Yep.
When they say there's new Wi-Fi, is it the new box? Is it the new waves? It
So, it's the box is yeah, it's the waves, not the box. The box is gonna be new too. You need a new box for the new
for the new waves.
yeah. Boy,
Hmm,
this is not gonna be a good the way to think about it is, like, each Wi-Fi number, 5, 6, 7, each Wi-Fi number is, like, a wider band. Like, we'll use lanes of traffic as they'll, like, explain it to you, like, on 5 example.
thank you.
Yep. So we're now on like a highway. We got more lanes. We got more things that can go on the road. We got more traffic that we can carry on the network.
Yeah, and, like, who is making this better? How do they realize that it needs to go faster, and then how do you make it better?
So it's demand. I don't know how to be clear. The thing the need is what's driving it, right? The demand. So like if we go back to like the beginning of the internet, back in my day, uh it was like all we had was like there was just search, right? And then it was like, up, we're gonna start at like as the internet's built out, we've added more and more needs and like data on the internet, right? So now you have like think about what you do on a daily basis. One, how many devices are running right now on the internet in your house?
And I need to pause for a second.
Okay.
Were you born in a world without internet?
No, maybe.
Oh,
Hang on, maybe.
no. And that's not like a me calling you old, just purely from a timeline perspective. Was there?
So yeah,
Oh my
no, we're
god.
guessing no.
So I don't know that you're able to speak with her.
1983 is the official birth of the internet. It's when the network was adopted the TCP/IP communication language. However, 1991 is the World Wide Web, and I was alive for that.
That is
Like everyday
crazy.
users got the internet in 91. I was 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. You probably don't remember a world without the internet.
So, yes and no. Like we had a computer before we had a computer with internet in my house and school.
What did you do with the computer?
There was like you'd buy I had a lot of like educational games when I was a kid. So like maybe it's beacon typing,
So it's like a typewriter. You
you'd
had a
buy
typewriter.
no, I have a typewriter. You'd buy a CD that had the like whatever was software on it and you'd install that and you would just play that in your own little instance. It was a more peaceful time, I'll tell you that.
No, I do so believe it or not, I was born in the time where, 1, I always had to ask permission to use the computer.
Same. We had computer room,
Yeah, we had you go up in the computer, like, you get 30
which
minutes.
our original computer room for the record was just the living room with the computer in the corner, which was insane.
That's how mine was. Mine was the exact same way. So you had to ask to use it, and then it was AOL, it was like the dial-up, you had to
Yup,
wait
yeah.
forever, and then I crashed our computer because obviously I used LimeWire and
Same.
FrostWire.
Same.
Wrecked it.
Yup.
Um, but yeah. Okay, cool. Anyways, back to Wi-Fi 7.
Yeah, well, the other thing on this really quick before we jump all the way back, I just bought something that shuts the internet off today on my phone. I bought a brick
You
today.
buy a brick?
I bricked it today.
Bricks freak me out.
I need it because it was pointed out to me of how I like broke news to my friends with US men's national team, Maurice Pochettino's leaving after the World Cup. And my buddy was like, the amount of information in your brain that you have readily available on the internet is insane. I was like, yeah, I need to brick my phone to be clear.
Yeah. I think that bricks are really weird and really dystopian that we are so addicted to something that we've created that
We're trying to go back to 1991, cat.
Well, actually, you know what's really interesting? So I was listening to an interview of Gary Vee,
Okay.
and Gary Vee was talking about how he's like, "It's obvious that's what we're going." He predicts trends. Do you know who Gary Vaynerchuk is? I assume so.
Yes.
Everyone does.
What
Okay.
are we talking about?
Okay. I don't well,
VaynerMedia? Yeah.
you were looking at me like I
I've
was
done a customer case study with VaynerMedia, and Gary Vee was at one point involved in it. So
for ScanSource?
No, for Cisco.
I was gonna say, when did you do that? You work with VaynerMedia?
Vayner, yes, last year.
Vayner. That's sick. Okay, anyways, Gary Vee was saying that's what we're going back to. We're going back to an analog like, he predicts trends. He was like, "That's what it is. In 5 years, you'll notice that so much of this is gone." Like, people are spending way less time on social media.
What a great promotion that is for our Wi-Fi 7 episode. None of this will matter, guys.
The times are changing, but I actually think that's really interesting because we're a part of the AI revolution right now, and then you're
So
telling
that's
me
where all this is going for the record, is like the reason this is changing, the reason Wi-Fi 7 is so important is with AI, there's obviously more loads on the network than ever before, more demand for the network for traffic, for queries, for uh, all of that. So we need a network that supports all of that and a Wi-Fi that supports all of that.
I
So
know. I'm imagining Claude trying to build a slide for me on my parents' AOL dial
right.
can you imagine? That would take 3 business days.
And that's like so essentially new Wi-Fi 7 will be able to do that while it's streaming TV and like while you're searching for summer house recaps while so like it can do handle all of these demands simultaneously because it has the highway whereas like older Wi-Fi not versions modules I don't know what the term is frequencies don't. So they would have to essentially be like, "Oh, your dad's using Claude, gotta prioritize that. Now you're doing" like, so it would be, like, jumpy and not as your internet would stink, to be clear.
Where does this just keep happening forever and
Yeah.
ever? Huh.
You keep going.
So we'll just keep getting faster Wi-Fi.
I mean, I'm sure there's a limit at some point.
Well, I'm saying, what is the limit? When do we hit the end?
I don't know. We're not there yet, I'll tell you that. So what's interesting, though, is it used to be way more confusing. Wi-Fi number.
What do you mean?
This is gonna predate you a little bit here, which is
Yeah, I
the
was say
fair
I
part. So it used to be 802.11 and then like a letter or 2 letters. So like Wi-Fi 5, what we're now calling Wi-Fi 5 was originally 802.11 AC, which I was around for and knew that. We've retroactively called it Wi-Fi 5, but why we started with Wi-Fi 6 was the first like numbered Wi-Fi.
wait, okay, so I have one more question. You're looking at me like you're
'Cause I don't know if
annoying.
I'm whenever when you ask questions, it scares me because I'm not like a subject matter. I'm holding on for dear life on this conversation as it is right now.
When Wi-Fi upgrades, we have the new Wi-Fi 7, does that mean every place is using Wi-Fi 7?
No, good question.
Thank you.
So you need newer technology, meaning like your iPhone. If you have an iPhone 16 or 17, I think that's all that's out, you are able to take advantage of Wi-Fi 7. If you have an older model than that, you are not. You are still on older Wi-Fi.
Interesting. Capitalism. You're just gonna buy new Wi-Fi, then you gotta buy new products, and then you just keep
It's
going up.
it's similar, like a good, more commonly used everyday thing that is like a good comparison would be like 5G, where we used to have 4G and
Yeah,
3G. So it's similar to that, where like the technology has to keep up with that.
we should get someone who knows a lot about this on here and ask them questions.
I'm trying, but yes,
No,
we
you're
should.
no, sorry, that sounded like a dig, and it wasn't. I have
You have no idea, but I bet someone else does.
questions I don't wanna bother you with.
I mean, we
Like,
can keep trying.
I may have to be a follow-up. We're gonna get in the weeds.
Okay? But
Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, the reality is like yeah, I sent you this article. There's like four
For
main components of like why Wi-Fi keeps upgrading. We've covered a bunch of them, right? So much significantly higher bandwidth for data intensive applications uses. Again, you can stream 4K and 8K on Wi-Fi 7. Like we used to be able to barely stream anything.
Mhm.
Uh Data transfer speed. So like our podcast that's freaking, gigabytes when we have to download it, that becomes quicker. The network being up more, like reliability, and then security. So it does come with like a higher security protocol as well that's built into the
And I mean, with this, it's like, why wouldn't you upgrade?
And obviously, there's been some news about, breaches and people's networks being last day of service. That's becomes a lot more prevalent when you're not keeping up with the Joneses in technology. So, as long as you are buying the products you should be buying and keeping up with the, I would say, technology as it updates and not using end of life, end of service products, this will all be good for you.
And with that, you should go take a meeting with your Cisco sales rep. If you like the episode, please rate, review, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Until next time.
Thank you for listening.